Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant rainforest, there lived a wise old tortoise named Taro. Taro was known far and wide for his wisdom and gentle nature. Every animal in the forest admired him and sought his advice on various matters. His shell bore the marks of many years, each scratch and dent a testament to countless adventures and lessons learned. One sunny afternoon, as Taro rested by a cascading waterfall, a curious and melodious sound drifted through the air. It was unlike anything Taro had ever heard before, a harmonious blend of tinkling and drumming that drew him nearer to its source. With deliberate and careful steps, he made his way through the dense foliage until he found a colorful bird perched on a low-hanging branch. This bird was not just any bird. Its feathers glistened like the petals of a rainbow, and in place of its usual song, it played a series of notes on a tiny xylophone strapped to its chest. "Hello there," Taro greeted the bird with a warm smile. "I am Taro, the wise tortoise. I have never heard such beautiful music in my life. Who might you be?" The bird fluttered its wings in delight and replied, "I am Zephyr, the xylophone bird. I travel the world playing my music, spreading joy wherever I go. But I have come to this forest seeking something more, wisdom and purpose." Taro nodded understandingly and invited Zephyr to join him by the waterfall. "Music is indeed a gift that brings joy to many, but wisdom gives it meaning," he said. "Let's journey together, and perhaps we can both learn something new." Zephyr eagerly agreed, and the unlikely pair set off. Along their journey, they encountered many challenges and wonders of the forest. They came across a group of monkeys arguing over a fallen fruit. Taro, with his calm demeanor, suggested dividing the fruit equally, teaching the monkeys the value of fairness. One evening, as they rested under the glow of fireflies, Zephyr piped up with a question that had long been on his mind. "Taro, how do you always know the right thing to do?" Taro smiled softly, the wrinkles around his eyes deepening. "It comes from years of listening, observing, and understanding others. Wisdom is not just about knowing, but feeling the world around you." Inspired by Taro's words, Zephyr began to listen deeply to the environment and creatures they met. When they encountered a distressed squirrel who had lost her way, Zephyr didn't play his music right away. Instead, he listened to her story, comforted her and then played a tune to soothe her fears and guide her home. As the days turned into weeks, Zephyr's music transformed. It was no longer just a series of beautiful notes. It was filled with the tales and emotions of the forest, resonating with a deeper meaning that touched every listener's heart. One day, as they reached the edge of the forest, Zephyr knew it was time to part ways with Taro. "Thank you, dear Taro," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. "You have given my music purpose and my journey meaning." Taro nodded, his eyes glistening with pride. "And you, Zephyr, have taught me that sometimes, wisdom can be found in the most unexpected places, even in the melodies of a xylophone bird." With a final embrace, they parted ways, Taro to continue sharing his wisdom and Zephyr to spread his newfound purpose through his enchanting music. And so, the forest was filled not only with the sounds of nature but with the harmonious and wise melodies of Zephyr, the xylophone bird, whose tunes carried the essence of his journey with the wise tortoise, Taro. And so, the tale of the wise tortoise and the xylophone bird became a legend, inspiring creatures far and wide to seek wisdom in their own unique ways.